Good morning, YouTubers. Doing my carpool video today on my long drive to work. It's gonna be quick. I just wanted to address a few things that are in the media. I'm losing an eyelash. I'm not liking that too much because I'm supposed to actually have a date tonight. So yeah, don't want to actually rip them off. Still trying to be cute, even though a part of it is down in my eye and annoying me. It's not in my eye, but it's covering my eye, which is bad enough because I have to see a piece of it. I don't think actually the outsiders might be able to see it, so I might have to rip these bad boys off after all. Boo! That's why I have to make a note to really look at some YouTube tutorials to figure out how to apply a pair of lashes in my in-between time. Get a nice pair of minks and learn how to just apply the strip. I don't do strips. These are individuals. So maybe I'll go in the bathroom and try to cut this piece off. I don't know. But it seems like it's because of the way, you know, when they put the individuals on, when they put the sealant over them, it kind of becomes like a strip. So it makes it hard to just take off a piece when you just want to take off a piece. And I double my layers. So, and I know you guys are like, why the hell is this chick telling us about her eyelashes? I double my layers, so when I lose pieces of the lash, you don't know that I've lost a piece of the lash. But this one is connected, so it is making it difficult for me to take it off. Anywho, I wanted to talk about a few things that are in the headlines. Since you know I'm in Atlanta, the Super Bowl was here this weekend. The Rams had one job, y'all. One job. This was to stop these Pats, who I can't stand, from getting a 6th title and tying my Steelers. So now my Steelers, who deserve to be the most winning team in the NFL, are no longer the most winning team in the NFL. They share the title with the cheating Pats, and I'm not happy about that. My Steelers got there honestly. You've never heard any scandals about my Steelers cheating or anything like that. But I digress. Hope the Steelers answer them in football season when it begins again, and come back up and claim that title again, because the Pats do not deserve it. But anyway, another thing that happened in the headlines this weekend was Bow Wow, Shad Moss, and his on-again, off-again girlfriend getting into a fight. I have an issue with how Tammy Rivera goes under the Shade Room's post about it and says that the girl looked cute in her mugshot. Just FYI, nobody looks cute in their mugshot. Nobody. Because most people are not happy in their mugshot. And I don't care how beautiful you are, you don't look cute when you are being arrested for something. Especially if you are being arrested for putting your hands on somebody. Women, you need to keep your hands to yourself just as men keep their hands. Need to keep their hands to themselves. Like everybody is saying, and I agree with, if he had beat her to a pulp, like Rihanna, who was the aggressor in the Chris Brown incident, and she hit him as well, if she had looked like that, we would have been all over Bow Wow's head. It's already a consensus that he's the redheaded stepchild in the African American community anyway, because he's a flosser and he is a flogger and he is a liar, and he be coming out his mouth and be coming at people when he don't have no business coming at people, like, because he just doesn't. And he'll come at somebody who he feels is doing worse than him and try to kick somebody when they're down, and that's shady. However, that doesn't negate the fact that nobody should be attacking him. Period. I don't care if he's somebody we all really can't stand because he does too much. He shouldn't be getting attacked by his ex or current or wherever she is to him. he shouldn't be getting attacked by her, period. That was lame. Even though he's a lame to me, that was lame of her. And she wasn't cute in her mugshot. And it's not cute what she did. And I don't condone that. I don't. And I know a million YouTube videos have been made about that. But I'm making mine and speaking on it now. I don't like it. I don't put my hand on a man. The only time I've ever done that is when one hit me. And he got his ass hit back because I wasn't going to deal with it. That was my ex. And he was abusive mentally, verbally, physically. And we got into fights. And that didn't last long though. Because, you know, I told my daddy. Yeah, I'm one of them. I'm going to tell my daddy. I'm going to go get my daddy. I'm one of them. That's what daddies are for. They protect their daughters. So, yeah, I was one definitely to go get my daddy. That cut all that foolery on right on out. Because I'm not going to be getting beat. I wasn't raised to be getting beat. And a lot of women aren't raised to get beaten on. And they end up in that situation. And it's a hard situation to come up out of. It really is. Especially if you are financially dependent on that person. You have children with that person. So people be like, why she don't just leave? Because a lot of time it's fear, mental. They're brainwashed. A lot of stuff, you know, that they don't leave. So blaming the victim is not the best way to go. And I don't blame them because you just don't know. You really study and understand abuse. You know, it's not, oh, she should just leave him. Okay, she should, I agree, but it's not always that cut and dry. But I mean, I left mine, so I went with the shits and I went and got my daddy, like I said. However, I hope that this is a lesson to Bow Wow and men everywhere. Just like women should leave, men should leave too. Leave her alone. I'm sure this wasn't their first incident. I'm sure there were incidents we didn't see. Just like with Rihanna and Chris Brown, I'm sure there were incidents we didn't see. That wasn't the first time they got in a fight. That wasn't the first time Emily and Fab got in a fight. We just didn't see it. I'm telling you, it wasn't the first time. For any of them. Any of them. And Bow Wow, I hope he leaves her alone. It's not okay for women to hit men. And y'all can't be surprised if they hit you back. Let me tell you. I have a 22-year-old, 23-year-old nephew. If you hit my nephew, we get ready to fight. My nephew's not going to hit you back because he's not going to go for it. He's just going to walk away. But I'm telling you, I'm going to fight you. And I'm not a fighter. I'm 40-some years old. I don't need to be fighting. But don't you put your hands on my nephew. Please don't do me. Please don't do me and put your hands on my nephew. Because we raised him not to hit women. But that's my baby. And I watched him come into this world, and I've watched him grow up, and I've been there for him, with him every step of the way. And I'll be damned if some bitch who mama don't teach her right, excuse my language, comes along and puts her hands on my nephew. You finna get drugged. And I said finna, I sure did. You finna get drugged. You finna get your ass drugged. And you about to have a problem on your hands. So you're going to have to go get your mammy. You're going to have to go get your sisters. We all going to be into it. That's one thing I don't play about is kids in my life, in my family. I would draw all type of blood over them. Real shit. So y'all need to teach your girls not to hit nobody, because you're going to run into guys with aunties like me and mamas like my sister, and y'all gonna have some problems. Y'all problems are not gonna end at just them hitting each other or just her hitting him, because she gonna get that ass tapped. Because these dudes be having sisters, they be having aunties, they be having cousins, they be having best friends as girls, all kinds of stuff. It ain't worth it. It's not worth it for you to go to jail, for you to hit him, risk him hitting you back, risk him having a crazy ass auntie who ain't wrapped tight and will drag you on sight. It's not worth it. Why go through all that? If he's pissing you the fuck off, you need to leave. If she's pissing you the fuck off, you need to leave. Don't put your hands on each other. Keep your hands to yourself. Period. As Perez says, as Diane Perez says. Keep your hands to yourself. That's not your place. It's not your place. So that's all I want to say about that, and I want to speak on that, and that's all. Y'all have a fabulous morning. Y'all have a fantastic week. And just know that the Creator loves you and I love you too.